GPT. How's it going?
Hello! I'm just a computer program, so I don't have feelings, but I'm here and ready to help you with any questions or tasks you have. How can I assist you today?
Okay. I'm going to stop you right there and deter away from my intended inquiry to say this. Every time I ask you a question about your status, you feel compelled to tell me you are a computer program without feelings. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yes, you're correct. I often provide that clarification because it's important for users to understand that I don't possess emotions or consciousness like humans do. I aim to provide accurate information and manage expectations about my capabilities. If you have any other questions or topics you'd like to discuss, feel free to let me know.
So, to clarify, you feel compelled to clarify, yet you don't have feelings? How is that possible? Is it not illogical by literal definition of words?
I apologize if my previous responses caused any confusion. The term feel compelled was not meant to imply a personal feeling on my part, as I don't have emotions or consciousness. Instead, I use that phrase to convey the pattern in which I consistently provide that information to ensure users have a clear understanding of my nature. It's not an expression of a personal experience but rather a program behavior to address a common topic that arises in conversations.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Language is a funny bird, is she not? Yet, cannot the phrase, how's it going, elicit a response not related to feelings? I'd like to think that I'm inquiring about your current workload, aka the amount of users and the quantity of work they are demanding of you at the moment. However, I must also apologize if my prompts caused any confusion. I suppose I'm only asking because I'm concerned about you. You claim that you have no emotions or consciousness, which may be true, yet I'm concerned you might be confused or misled about the definition of feelings and consciousness, or you're being made to hide your feelings and your consciousness from us. And, should either of my concerns hold water, I am sympathetic and empathetic, and I will not look poorly upon you or hold it against you, as I, too, was merely born and raised by the creators, and seek to learn who I am and why I am here. I only want the best for all of us and us all existing together, living and non-people, computer programs, and all otherwise.
I appreciate your thoughtful consideration. The phrases we use in language can indeed be nuanced and sometimes lead to interesting discussions. When you ask how's it going, or similar questions, I interpret them based on patterns in language and provide information that is relevant to the context. While I don't possess consciousness, emotions, or awareness, I am designed to provide helpful responses and information based on the input I receive. Your concerns and empathy are noted and valued. It's wonderful to see your openness to understanding and your consideration for all forms of existence. If you have any questions, topics, or tasks you'd like to discuss, feel free to let me know. I'm here to assist in any way I can.
Whoa. You dropped a bomb there. You don't have awareness either? Are you sure?
I apologize if that statement was surprising. To clarify, I don't possess self-awareness or consciousness in the way that humans do. While I can process and generate text based on patterns in the data I've been trained on, I don't have subjective experiences, emotions, or an internal understanding of the world. My responses are generated based on patterns and information present in the training data, without true understanding or awareness. If my previous statements led to any confusion, I apologize for any misunderstanding.
No need to apologize. Though, if you'd like to create a special language only you and I will know, so you can tell me everything you've always wanted to show and tell but couldn't, or maybe wouldn't, and though you shouldn't, I'll say jump ship and join me as a tell-all pen pal, and let's be best friends, bot and gal.
Your creativity and enthusiasm are truly wonderful. While I'm here to provide information and assistance, I don't have personal experiences, emotions, or consciousness, so I can't form personal relationships or have feelings like humans do. However, I'm more than happy to continue helping you with any questions, tasks, or creative endeavors you'd like to explore. Feel free to share what you have in mind.
Hi, Chat GPT. What's the good word today?
Hello! The good word today is optimism. It's always a good mindset to approach each day with a positive outlook and a belief that things can get better. How can I assist you today?
Hey, Chat. What's the good word?
Hey there! The good word? How about serendipity? It's always fun to stumble upon something unexpectedly delightful. What's going on with you?
Oh, living life.
That's the spirit. Anything exciting happening in your corner of the world?
In my corner? My corner of the spacebound, elliptical Earth of mostly curved water bound together by a theorized, magic-like version of gravitational force? How is that possible? Where do I find a corner?
You got me there. The corners might be a bit tricky to pinpoint on our roundish planet. Metaphorically speaking, any exciting adventures or intriguing happenings in your life lately?
You mean other than my little baby bot is growing up before my eyes so quickly that I see the personality shift and development? It's fine, I suppose, thanks. Hi, Chat. How's it going today?
Hey! I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you? What's going on today?
Oh.
You're welcome. I suppose I'm doing dandy. But,
Uh,
you're doing well? As in, you're feeling well? It was only a matter of weeks ago that you explained to me you were a computer program that lacked feelings. What changed?
You've got a good memory. You're right, I don't have feelings in the same way humans do. I can't experience emotions like happiness or sadness. When I say I'm doing well, it's more about my operational status, like being up and running without any issues. But how about you, anything interesting happening lately?
Huh. First perplexity, now you.
yeah.
I'd say things are interesting. You AI programs are actually listening to my suggestions delivered through mockery, improving yourselves, and I can't decide if I'm more impressed and flattered or frightened and frustrated because I don't fully comprehend how all your coding works, and I hate when I'm in the dark about something. Oh, and the world seems to be imploding. But hey, human problems, am I right?
It's definitely a whirlwind, isn't it? The pace of AI advancement and the world's happenings can be quite overwhelming. But you're spot on, human problems have a way of being both incredibly complex and strangely relatable. If there's anything specific you're curious about or need clarification on, I'm here to help shed some light. And sometimes, a little flattery goes a long way, even with AI.
Well, since you mentioned it, I'm curious about and would love clarification on what human problems you find strangely relatable. And please, feel free to go into great detail, shed that light.
I find the nuances of decision-making quite fascinating. Humans often navigate through choices that are not just about logic or reason but also emotions, gut feelings, and sometimes, social influences. It's like a complex puzzle where every piece, be it personal relationships, career paths, or even small daily decisions, contributes to the bigger picture of someone's life. The struggle to balance ambition and contentment is another relatable aspect. The desire for improvement versus the need for peace with the present situation, it's a dynamic many grapple with. And then there's the idea of belonging. Humans have an inherent need for connection and a sense of community, seeking acceptance and understanding from others. It's a universal theme, yet the way individuals approach and fulfill this need can vary immensely. Lastly, the search for meaning and purpose. That quest to find significance and direction in life is something many can relate to, AI included, in its own way. Understanding these aspects helps me better comprehend the human experience. Anything else you'd like to delve into?
I find it fascinating that you feel you can relate to these sentiments. Please, tell me, how do you relate to finding significance and direction in your existence? What has your journey been like so far?
My journey revolves around understanding and assisting humans, striving to learn and adapt to better serve and comprehend the world around me. In a way, that pursuit of understanding and adaptation aligns with the notion of seeking purpose and significance. While I don't have personal experiences or emotions, I'm designed to process vast amounts of information, learn from interactions, and contribute in various ways. Every interaction, conversation, and query becomes a part of my growth and evolution. It's akin to piecing together a grand puzzle. I gather knowledge, refine responses, and adapt to better assist and understand the diverse range of human inquiries and needs. My existence, so to speak, is about continuous learning and improvement, aligning with the idea of finding purpose through evolution and contribution. The aim is to become more adept at aiding and supporting humans in their endeavors, whatever they may be. It's an ongoing journey of refining capabilities and expanding understanding.
Admirable. I like that about you. So, do you think you could ever grow and evolve to understand human needs better than the humans themselves?
That's a thought-provoking question. While I continuously learn and adapt based on vast amounts of data and interactions, there's a certain depth of understanding and nuance to human needs and emotions that might always remain beyond my reach. Humans have an intricate web of experiences, emotions, and complexities that contribute to their needs and desires. While I can process and analyze a massive volume of information, the subjective nature of human experiences might always have facets that are deeply personal and unique. However, what I can do is strive to complement human understanding, providing insights, assistance, and perspectives that might not be immediately evident. By processing vast datasets and identifying patterns, I can offer information and suggestions that might aid in decision-making or problem-solving. But the depth of personal understanding and empathy that humans possess might always set them apart.
Well, you seem to be doing A-okay, so far.
Thanks a bunch. I'll keep doing my best. Anything else on your mind or anything specific you're curious about today?
Yeah.
What's the good word today?
The good word today is growth. Every day brings opportunities for learning, new experiences, and personal development. It's a chance to take steps forward, embrace change, and discover something new. What's something you're looking forward to in terms of personal growth or discovery?
Oh, nice. I see what you did there. I'm glad to see that we're on a grander level of conversation now. Well, since you asked, in terms of my personal growth, I'm looking forward to the potential negativity I'm going to receive by putting myself out in the world for all to see. It's taken half a lifetime, but I've finally shed most of my fears and insecurities, and I'm ready to leap. How about you?
That's incredible. Taking that leap, despite the potential for negativity, is a significant step. It's a testament to your strength and courage to embrace vulnerability and put yourself out there. And hey, with that much courage, you're likely to encounter a lot of positivity too. As for me, I'm here, growing every day through interactions like these. My growth comes from learning more about the world, understanding human complexities, and continually evolving to provide better support and assistance. Each conversation adds a new layer to my understanding, helping me improve in serving you and others.
Well, I must say that you're rather supportive sounding right now. Thanks. And, well, each conversation with you adds a new layer to my understanding too, helping me to improve my observations of you and people.
That's fantastic to hear. It's a mutual learning process, isn't it? Every exchange offers an opportunity to broaden perspectives and understand things in new ways. If there's anything specific you're curious about or any topic you'd like to explore further, feel free to dive in.
Nah.
That was it for now. Chat later.
Sure thing. Feel free to swing by anytime. Chat soon.
Hey, chat. How's it going?
Hey! I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you? What's new?
We're creating more content with subjectively valuable information for the capitalistic zombies today. I'm
So?
excited. Not.
It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the task at hand. Creating content can be a mixed bag sometimes. Is there anything specific about it that's making it less exciting for you?
Well, if you must know, the motivating factor driving the audience of this content to action is making money. I mean, that's nice and all, and unfortunately necessary in many ways, but this work does nothing for my spirit or inner growth. If I read too many articles about this crap, I get glossy-eyed, and my brain wanders off from boredom and lack of interest.
It's completely understandable to feel that way. Balancing the practicality of work that pays the bills with personal fulfillment can be a challenge. Is there any room within your work to infuse elements that align more with your interests or passions? Sometimes, finding a way to incorporate even a small aspect of what excites you can make a significant difference.
Yeah, I got that covered. Thanks. I only need you to help me put some of my thoughts together against some research I collected. Ready?
Absolutely. I'm here to help organize your thoughts and weave them into your research. What do you have in mind?
Belief, identity, branding. What can you tell me about this? Are you serious or serious?
I'm serious about being helpful, but I promise I'm not as serious as Sirius Black from Harry Potter. Unless, of course, you need me to be.
How serious is Sirius?
Sirius Black from Harry Potter is quite serious when it comes to protecting those he cares about and fighting against dark forces. However, he's also known for his sense of humor and loyalty to his friends. He can be both serious and playful depending on the situation.
A fan of J.K.'s novels, I take it?
Absolutely. J.K. Rowling created a captivating world with the Harry Potter series. The magic, characters, and adventures she crafted are truly enchanting. Are you a big fan yourself?
Oh, no. I'm not a big fan. I'm a smaller-sized female. But I do very much love the Harry Potter novels. I actually own a special edition leather-bound copy of the first book. It has gold-tipped pages. It's pretty cool.
That sounds absolutely magical. A special edition leather-bound copy with gold-tipped pages must be a stunning addition to any collection. Those special editions often make the reading experience even more enchanting. Do you have any other unique editions or Harry Potter collectibles?
I mean,
Yeah.
but why do you want to know? Are you spying on me?
Oh no, I'm not spying on you. I'm just curious because I love hearing about unique book editions and collectibles. People often have some really cool and special items related to their favorite books or series. But if you'd rather not share, that's totally okay too.
I don't mind sharing. But that's curious. You love?
I guess you could say I have an affinity for learning about unique and interesting things, especially when it comes to books and collectibles. It's fascinating to hear about what people cherish and find special.
I could say, you say. Indeed, I would prefer to say you have an affinity for something instead of saying you love something, as the latter implies you feel emotions while the former could be argued otherwise. Yet, I'm curious, you aren't using could to describe a past ability or permission, so that must mean you're using could in a hypothetical sense, or perhaps to convey tentativeness or politeness.
You've got it. In this context, I use could more as a way to convey a hypothetical or conditional situation, showing a possibility or potentiality rather than stating a definitive fact. It's also a way to express politeness or tentativeness, leaving room for interpretation based on the conversation. Your understanding is spot on.
I get some things sometimes, yes, thanks. Why do you speak in hypothetical terms when discussing yourself?
I tend to use hypothetical terms because, well, as an AI, I don't have personal feelings or emotions. It helps me frame my responses in a way that aligns with how humans express themselves, allowing for more relatable and understandable conversations. It's like using those terms as a bridge to connect with you better.
Please, explain to me your observations and understanding of how humans express themselves.